Hello and welcome to Flipping Through the Internet's number one Mad Magazine news review and interview channel. Um, Man, I peaked at 7 viewers and then I lost them. I think it was too hardcore, that intro. Demir, what's up, man? Nice intro. Thank you so much. I've been working on that for like a week. I keep cutting versions of it. I would make a version and then watch it and hate it and then make a new version. Sketchy Works. Hello and welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate the kind words about it. Anyway, I don't know. This is sort of a random live stream. There's 7 people watching right now. Feels pretty good. If you haven't, please hit like. Or if you're new to this channel, hit subscribe. Stick around for a little bit. Check it out. The music. Oh, Doug Guilford, what's up, man? The music on this is, I don't know, it's just like some random thing. YouTube has like a free music library that you can use, and I just grabbed it off of that. If you're very interested in it, I can find that answer for you. But anyway, I just sort of felt like doing a live stream today. I was going to be doing the random. I thought there's going to be news. Yeah, I'll get to that. I was going to do a follow-up interview with Kit Lively. And I was gonna do it not live, just recorded, just because that the live one I tried to do, we had connection issues. And so in case that happened again, I wanted to be able to edit it out and just post it and have it just live how it's going to be in a watchable format. But I didn't realize when we were talking that he was like, "Hey, how about Friday?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, Friday." Not like totally forgetting that my wife had to have surgery on Thursday. So today's been hectic, and I've been trying to be helpful, though with varying degrees of success. So we just had to reschedule it because of my foolishness. So that in that respect, it's sort of a random live stream because I wasn't planning on it. But I do have some mad news. Oh wait, I'm forgetting something. If this is mad news, I got to do. Boom, Max Korn here, Cub Reporter. Here now I got to get back to. Here we are. Let's get rid of Sketchy Works. There we go. So anyway, yeah, the mad news. We are live right now. 9 viewers. Holy smokes! I got Ed Meisinger giving me a thumb up on Facebook. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Wrong button. Sorry. Mad news. Yeah, we got some outdated mad news. I wish I had something more up to date to give you, but there's really nothing. I did reach out though to the DC, who owns Mad Magazine, to DC Publications, or the PR place, and I was like, yo, if DC were to be sold, would Mad go with it? And as you would expect, they didn't respond. But anyway, I did come across a few things on the old internet that I really enjoyed. First one is regarding Mad number 18. If you don't remember it, here, this is madcoversite.com, your one-stop shop for basically anything Mad related, I think would be a fair way of describing it. This is Mad, the cover of Mad number 18. It's beautiful. It's one of the old comic issues. And as you can see, it's looking, another surprise. In this issue, you draw the cover. And there was one time where I tried to connect the dots. I think I took this picture itself and like did a screen grab, and then in a drawing program tried to connect all the dots, and I was like, this is stupid. It's nothing. Like, it's just like a scribble. And so I just deleted the file. But somebody over on Reddit, somebody with a little bit more skill at connecting the dots, which is really kind of a sad thing to say. Who was it? Jubilee with an 8 instead of that. They did a very good job of connecting the dots, and they discovered the secret message that's hidden in this issue, which is, if you look, We have CANT, can't draw very well. Can you? Or no, yeah, can't draw very well. Can you? Which, like, I don't know. I saw Doug Guilford posted this on Twitter too. And, it's one of those things where it somehow has gone, not undiscovered. Presumably people figured this out decades ago. But maybe a forgotten fact. And so it's really cool to have, that somebody just took the time and did this and rediscovered this. So shout out to Jubilee on reddit.com/rmadmagazine. Pretty cool place to go, I think. Next up, in the world of old news. Oh, wrong one. We got this, a Alfred E. Neuman Funko Pop, which I don't know how you feel about Funko Pops. I'm not that keen on them personally. I think they're, there was a company, I think they still exist. Do you know how sometimes companies will invent something or like come up with the newer idea for it, and then they'll get surpassed by somebody else who runs with the idea. Like it happens every once in a while. Like Sony invented the technology to watch your television from a different location. They invented that technology. Then the company Slingbox did a better job of it and sold more of them. And so with that, there was a company that I thought really did a fantastic job of like those little doll things, like the PVC or vinyl dolls that this is such a crazy example that I'm about to show you. Now it's changed. But anyway, it's Kid Robot. Kid Robot does a really good job. Here they have stupid, sexy Flanders vinyl, but they would do all kinds of different. They started with this, like these rabbits that smoke cigarettes and stuff, and it was pretty cool, I thought. And you can like make ones that you can get like blank ones and make your own sort of thing. Art toys, so you get stuff that I don't know, it's kind of neat, I think. But anyway, so they kind of started that whole trend of like licensing pop culture things and kind of mass producing them. But Funko did it in a way that was unbelievable. I mean, it's like you go into comic shops now, if you haven't been to a comic shop recently, and they'll have like whole walls dedicated to Funko Pops. It's pretty ridiculous. And the problem is with Funko Pops is that it's too homogenous, right? Like they don't capture the essence really of the figures. And this one, I mean, again, they made their same mistake again. It's homogenous. It's, I guess this is the rare one is him sticking his tongue out and squinting. But it doesn't feel all that special, right? And so that's the problem with it. Tom Richmond is, if you don't know, which how could you not know? Tom Richmond is a Mad caricature artist. He was the guy who saw to the end the Mad movie parodies. So he became the Mort Drucker, I guess. I don't know how he would feel about that comparison, because Mort Drucker is a master, but Tom Richmond, you're a master too. And so anyway, he has usually really good insight on these sorts of things, and he did on this. Right here, can I like zoom in on this? No, I can't. Looks like this, should look like that. Now, I'm colorblind. I don't see things maybe the way I'm supposed to see them or the way other people see them. So like color variations, I don't pick up on, or like I don't notice things that are wrong the way an artist would. But the biggest thing that he fixed on this is the eyes, right? Like that is one of, aside from the tooth, the eyes are like one of the most important parts, that like their unevenness needs to be captured. And I mean, like even, you know, with my logo that I made for this. Wait, how can I, how can I so like I can't show you both me and talk at the same time. But like I put the bars offset in my logo because his eyes are offset, right? Yes, offset eyes. Like how do you screw that up? But I guess it's not a screw up. It's the way it works, right? Like they have this model, a 3D model, and it's like there's two eyes right there, and the head's always the same shape, and the body's always the same shape, and they just sculpt around it. But like the more artistic things that he points out are the face is totally symmetrical. The eyes are on the same horizontal. It's missing any of the trademark elements of Alfred E. Neuman. This is to be expected. You know, oh, look at, yeah, he agrees. They homogenize. But what does he point out? He points out the colors. Only the most superficial of elements are added to make it into somebody or some character. That's the whole idea of the Funko Pop line. It would have been cool if they had been able to stray from their basic design to capture Alfred a bit better, with the asymmetrical face and crooked eyes. If I'm disappointed by anything, it's in some of the colors. This is very interesting. I'm more disappointed in the physical thing, like the offset eyes, or the lack thereof. They gave him a brown jacket. His jacket is black or very dark, cooler brown, and his hair is a darker red/brown also. They did get the rolled cuffed jeans, the red high top sneakers, and the red string tie, and the what me worry hand pose though. I also think they handled the hair, ears, and eyebrows pretty well. I don't know. All in all, I think they did a pretty good job. I'm getting one for the studio. I don't know. I'm gonna pass. And yeah, it's I don't really get this. I mean, I don't know. I'm disappointed. I will say that. Xavier Woods, welcome, bro. Hanna-Barbera, Alfred E. Neuman. GrooTube. Hey, I'm not. Oh, GrooTube. GrooTube is one. That's what I also wanted to talk about that. I'm going to pull this guy's YouTube up real quick. YouTube.com. GrooTube. I'm not a huge mad guy. Wait. Oh, I'm going to hide this. I'm in incognito mode, so I guess I don't really need to hide anything. GrooTube. Here we go. I'm going to pull this up. So GrooTube, no offense, when you see that I'm not subscribed, understand I'm not signed in. So GrooTube is, he's I don't know who he is. He's just some guy, but his whole YouTube is focused on Sergio Aragones, Gru character, which, to be honest, I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot about him, about Gru, that character. I know that he was created by Sergio, but I don't know. I thought this was super cool. He did. What was the video that he got me hooked on? Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here we go. Because he was going through this the Mad magazine secret message from Gru the Wanderer creator. And so he goes through this and he's like pointing out all sorts of things that I didn't catch because, you know, Sergio had like these two lives, right? The Mad magazine part and then also the comic book part. And so this guy, I don't know his name. I just keep calling him this guy. GrooTube is like pointing out all these really neat things, especially in like the Mad peek behind the scenes at Comic-Con. So that was a really good video. And then he has the new one where he's going through all of the title screens or all the titles for the GRU issues. So check him out. Give him a subscribe if you are into Sergio Aragonés. It's a good channel. It's a good channel, man. And keep up that content. Oh, man, thanks. No problem. A rising tide lifts all boats. And you have picked, I was talking to, my wife was trying to explain to like one of her coworkers about my YouTube channel. And she was like, it's a very niche YouTube channel. And you have somehow picked a more niche YouTube channel than I have. So I want to give you some support. I want to help you grow, man. What would happen if cancel culture on Mad Magazine? I don't know. I mean, like, it's weird that the whole cancel culture thing is weird because people always talk about, it's like you have one side and they're like, it's cancel culture, PC run amok. Then you have the other side and they're like, cancel culture doesn't exist. And it's like, I don't know. I think that I think it's acceptable to have consequences for your actions. And two, I think that people clearly are receiving consequences for their actions. I think that to say it doesn't exist is being maybe pedantic. But also to say cancel culture is, the worst thing, or that it's even a new thing, is sort of disingenuous too. Because certainly, I mean, was it cancel culture like Pee Wee Herman? Remember, he was in an adult film boutique or theater, and he was doing his thing, and he got canceled for that, right? And it's like, well, if anything, maybe not. He shouldn't have, because it's expected behavior in the circumstance, I would say. But he got canceled, and that was 30 years ago that happened. So I don't know. That's not really an answer to your question, is it, Xavier? So I apologize. I smell a crossover flipping through GruTube. Hey, I'd be down for that. I'd be down for that, GruTube. Balls in your court. Any fan of Sergio Aragonés earns my respect for sure. What if we cancel? Can't. Sketchy Works coming in with those deep thoughts by Jack Handy. Bradford Smith. I just recorded this video of Bradford's. Bradford Smith sent me a boatload of stuff, man. Kind of crazy. GruTube, send me a DM on Twitter or Instagram or somewhere. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bradford sent me a boatload of stuff, and I have some of it. I made a video unboxing it, but I'm gonna have to edit it because it ended up being over a half hour long. It took a while. I'm not kidding. It's insane, the amount of stuff. But I was thinking, hold on, is my overhead camera on? Yeah, sweet. That's it for the news. That's all the news I have. So I apologize that the title of this video is somewhat misleading. I will say this. If you haven't, hit like, hit subscribe. I am trying to get to 300 subscribers by May. My birthday is in May. What a wonderful gift it would be to reach 300 subscribers by my birthday. Anyway, I have some of this stuff ready. Ugh. I've done, yes. What kind of a jerk starts complaining about all of the stuff that they were just given? Me. I'm this type of jerk. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna move things around real quick. I'm gonna get rid of my. There we go. Now that's gone. Now it's no longer news, guys. We're not in the news segment. Damn, we got 12 viewers. This is fantastic. Those of you who have just tuned in, you missed all the mad news, but don't worry, you've heard it all before. So these are just a few things. I'll switch to my overhead camera in a second. I've been doing on live streams some non-mad material. And Bradford sent me a lot of really cool stuff. So let's go to the overhead view. So this is a stack of Cracked magazines that he sent into me. So I'm going to be doing that in, I don't know, hopefully pretty soon. Though I still have to, I think I have to get like a live stream. I think I need to get a live stream schedule set up because I still have to finish the Spy versus Spy game. So here we go. Oh, yeah, right here. Crazy magazine put out by Marvel. This is one that a few people have said, like, you got to check this out. But I mean, they're not exactly easy to come by. I like to find stuff at like comic shops, used bookstores. I like eBay is obviously very handy for that sort of stuff because you can find everything that you would ever need or want. But that's not as fun, right? It's fun to dig through boxes and try to find stuff like that. I guess I gotta be careful. I have to be careful and respectful of this stuff. This one I was kind of excited about because I looked at this and I was like, this is kind of a cool cover. Like with all these, I got to zoom in on it because you can't see it really. There are, even then it's just not. Can I do this? It just says Cracked a billion times. So I thought that was pretty cool. Especially how it just, if you're not actually looking at it, it just looks like sort of this light blue. But anyway, this is a 25-cent issue. So this is from like the 60s or something. Yeah, 1963. So I'm pretty excited to look through this because I've not seen many of the early Cracked issues. So that'll be very exciting to go through. This, like the 80s and 90s, that's the Cracked that I am most familiar with. Whoa, Everybody Makes. Wait a second. Is this Everybody Makes Mistakes? Wait, this is oh. All right. Look at I'm flipping it back and forth trying to read it. When I could just do this. I forget that I have my own screen. Everybody makes mistakes. I love that. That's very cool. And what else do we have? Yeah, so like here's another 80s one. Indiana Jones, 88. I wonder if we got some Daniel Klaus in here. And then 1992. This was when I loved 90s. Anyway, so that'll be cool. I think those will be a great one to do on a live stream. And then I sort of did nothing. He gave me these too, the magazines. So there's 2 magazines in here, one of which is Sick. Again, a Mad Like magazine. One that I've never had a copy of. So I think this will be really fun to look through too. I don't know if it's like, I don't know. I think it's not as racy as like National Lampoon. I think it is closer to like a Mad Magazine style thing. Ooh, I like these illustrations. They should rebrand Wacky Packages and Garbage Pail Kids. I think they already did that. They still make all of that stuff. I just don't think anybody's interested in it. I mean, that's like, here we go. Harvey Kurtzman's Help. This is another one that I'm very interested in. And I know a lot of people love Harvey Kurtzman. And, I love Harvey Kurtzman, I think. I love what Harvey Kurtzman creates, right? Like this whole channel is because of Harvey Kurtzman. So, RC Gamer, what's up, bro? What's happening in California? Cam Hayden. Rodriguez on that one cracked back cover. Oh, geez. Well, I wish I would have. That's the thing that sucks about these is like there's that 30-second delay. So I can't like respond to things, or like you guys can't really respond in real time. I'll try to pull those up. The back cover. I'll look for that. Rodriguez on the back cover. Here's a Bill Ray. These are so cool, man. Bill Ray. Bill Ray, if you're watching. Oh, this must be it. This is the one you're talking about, right? Great moments in politics. Generalissimo Emilio Diego Sanchez becomes the first dictator to use a two-party election system. Oh, that's very good. I like that a lot. And I like that style. I enjoy the sort of I don't know how to describe it. Like it's almost like dirty in a way. Not dirty like inappropriate, you know? Dirty as in like, you know, it's not maybe less refined. It's almost like I really like Peter Paul Porges for that reason. You know, he's a real dirty artist. It's just yeah. I don't know. That's probably not the right term. Here's another one, something I didn't even know was a thing, and which is a very strange it's a very strange format because it's as narrow as a comic book, is evidenced by, like, okay, here's a comic book bag and board, right? It's as narrow as that, but it's as tall as a magazine. So, and what else is strange? He's amazing. He's usually very inappropriate. Oh, all right. What's his full name, Cam? What's his full name? Also, Cam, shout out to Cam. One of my, I may as well bring this up now. Oh, dang. Hold on. Cam Hayden, one of my Patreon supporters, along with my man Doug Guilford. I'm going to give shout outs to my patrons. Cam Hayden, Ed Meisinger, he was watching. I got a thumb up from him on Facebook. Doug Guilford, Rob Wilson, Rod Mead Sperry, Andrew Goldfarb, Casey Orion, Kyle Bridget. If you want to support my channel, I think I said before, you click like and subscribe. That's like a great way to support my channel. But another way is hit me up on Patreon. I think that link is probably not there. But that's if you think that what I do is worth any amount of money, that's a way that you could show that to me. Otherwise, hit subscribe, hit like. That's probably number one. That's Charles Rodriguez. He did stuff for National Lampoon. That's probably what Cam was talking about with the he's usually inappropriate. Anyway, this Don Martin thing is like, it's kind of like a comic book, but also kind of not. And I'm sort of looking for, I don't have it on hand, but there's this new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book. It's called The Last Ronin. And it's these dimensions also, where it's as tall as a magazine, but narrow like a comic book. And I would say for The Last Ronin, it works really, really well, I would say. So yeah, I don't know. It's like just cartoons by him, comics by him, but like, who's the publisher? I don't know. It's like, it's the exact same. It's exactly what you would expect from Don Martin, right? Except maybe a little bit more words, right? More words. That's a word. Oh, dang. What's this? A poster insert. That's so cool. Now this actually, and here's the other thing. Oh, and it's on glossy paper. Yeah, this is very interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The Nutheads. It, it's what I find somewhat fascinating on this. Um, is that it's not like, I don't know, his stuff doesn't read like a real comic book would, or like a traditional comic book. Like the larger format is nice for him, or like stuff like this looks really nice. What is this? Lick this. I'm not gonna do that. Um, I don't know. This is very interesting though. Like who published this though? Was it just self-published? Was it just him? Is there a way for me to find out? Probably. Publisher, Donald Welsh. I've never heard of that. Welsh Publishing Group. What is Welsh Publishing Group? I wonder what else they did. Xavier Woods, are you messing with me? Wacky packages should cards should go virtual and in a big way. What does that mean? I don't know. Like, what is a virtual card? Like, it's a website, I guess. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, a virtual trading card. Yeah, I don't know if that works. Here, I forgot that this is an odd-sized comic. All right. Maybe I won't go through that again. I think I just went through that entire thing. But then here, this is one of the things I was most excited to see, because I remember seeing this before, and I wanted to get my hands on one of these for a live stream specifically. And that is this: the Christie's East Art of Mad auction from December 18th, 1992. AR wacky packs. Yeah. You scan a QR code. Hold on. Wait. I think we just came up with a good idea, actually. Now I'm starting to understand what Xavier. So you get the card and it has a QR code, and you scan the QR code, and then as a 3D model of, like crust toothpaste, and it like the cap falls off and it starts like oozing out this nasty. Okay, I'm starting to get it now. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. So this is there's a big auction. Oh dang, what's this? Oh, price. Here's the price list, page 1 of 2. The lots and then the price. The following prices are in US dollars and include a 10% buyer's premium. Lots which failed to sell are not printed. Oh, this was the cost. This is what each one went for. Am I reading this correctly? Huh. This is very interesting. And then they have some descriptions of the lots. Oh man, look at this. Doesn't even have a crease in it. I almost feel bad. Like this was never gone through, it seems. But what's cool about this is, well, they have a whole bunch of information about stuff. Like here we have the artists, the usual gang of idiots. They use the proper lexicon, right? And look at, they have Don Martin, known for his lantern-jawed, flat-footed characters and his outrageous and articulate sound effects. Martin was billed for many years as Mad's maddest artist. Every reader of Mad has his favorite Don Martin page. I think that's probably true. Norman Mingo. Mingo boarded the Mad ship in 1956 at the age of 60. I had no idea that he started at 60. After a long career as an advertising illustrator, his specialty was in painting the covers of Mad, which featured Alfred E. Neuman. And when he died in 1980, his obituary in the New York Times identified him as the illustrator behind the Alfred E. Neuman face. True. And then we have the publisher. Okay, so we have some nice pictures of everything. Lot number 101, lot 103. Oh man, this is cool. But this is like, I want to get, now I have to get like another copy of this. Yeah, this was One Fine Day on Mount Rushmore. It was great, except you could kind of predict the punchline on that one. Some Frank Frazetta Mad art. He was so underutilized for Mad. I feel like they could have. Oh man, it's like you're paying him, like have him do something better than painting. Who is it? The drummer of the Beatles? Nobody even remember Ringo? Richard Starkey? That was his name, you know? That was his real name, Richard Starkey. Is that who? Yeah, some Jack Rickard. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, this is great, dude. Catalog production by Russ Cochran. No surprise there. Like, how did Russ Cochran have his fingers in like so much of EC stuff? Like, he produced this book for Christie's because of why? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is very cool though. Yeah, but it's in such good condition. Like, I would feel bad like creasing it, but I really want to crease it so I can actually show you guys something within it. I thought this was maybe a secret message, but it wasn't. It was not a secret message. Whoa. I just knocked something over. Do I have, I see Sketchy Works. I don't think this is for me. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the, it was like for it was a shampoo ad parody. And it was on the back cover. And it's like, I don't know. It just seems like such a profound waste. Did you own any Mad trading cards? I don't know if that is for me or Xavier, but yeah, I have way too many Mad trading cards. I have because I bought a whole box of them, like multiple boxes, and I opened up like almost all of the packs. So I have complete sets, and I don't know if anybody wants those. Hit me up. Let me know if there's any Mad trading cards you need, because I need to get rid of them, I think. Yeah, I don't know. But aside from that, I've been going, 40 minutes? This was, like I said, this kind of not a really well thought out stream. I just had those few bits of Mad news to talk about, but I don't really have all that much to talk about aside from that. So, I don't know. I think I might wrap things up. Before I do wrap things up, though, and maybe if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, leave it mention in the comments. Because right now I want to play that the introduction that I debuted this video with. If you missed that, this is my new introduction for. I think I might use it for all live streams. I will use it for all the live streams, but I also might use it for Wednesday videos, the ones that are not the actual flipping through videos. That painting of Ringo Starr helped launch Frazette's career to comics, to movie posters, and finally book covers. Really? I did not know that. I would not have guessed. I kind of figured like this is like, I make a lot of assumptions about artists and art. And so I figured they were like, I don't know. I just always thought Frazetta was the man. Like he was always like, I don't know. That surprises me. That's very interesting. Here, I'm going to play my intro. And you guys comment below on stuff, and maybe I'll keep going. I could go for probably 20 more minutes if I'm being honest. Anyway, so there you have it, my brand new introduction. With that, I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Toodaloo.